How you doing, guys? I know I haven't made a video in a couple days, but everybody's asking me what this tank has cost me, the Innovation 200 INT. So I thought I'd go over some figures here. Just going to one receipt. So I had one guy do my tank, and it was a horrible experience for me because this is supposed to be a relaxing hobby, as most people know. So I'm not going to use his name or his business. So it was the 200-gallon Innovative Deluxe tank. The Deluxe black stand, everything's in black. I think I've showed that tank. And the top is a waste of money. Don't buy the top from Innovative Marine. It's a net with like acrylic, and it's not very good, and the evaporation rate is crazy. So I have another guy building me a top. That was $4,105. Then so I remember it was a Mighty Jet XL DC pump with controller, had a controller to plumb water back to tank. It was $278. Two seachem 300-watt contactless at $56 a piece. That came to a total of $112. Don't buy seachem heaters. They're garbage, and they didn't work out of the box. And I emailed them and called them. I emailed them, they never got back. I called them, they never called back. So I know there's other guys on YouTube that have an exclusive deal with seachem, so I don't know, maybe they have a better, I don't know, maybe they only want positive reviews. Like I said in the beginning, if I use something and I have a bad experience and I have bad customer support, I'm going to tell it like it is, because people work too hard for their money when they're getting into this hobby. 2 cases of gravel for Carib Sea. I wanted a more sandy surface, and I got something else. It's more of a tan pebble. 2 cases cost $166. A bottle of water conditioner was $14. Fresh bacteria bottle to cycle tank was $36. So I asked for a python, 50-foot python. I got a 50-foot water changer by Aquatop, which that's not what I wanted. I was charged $34, and this person noted that they had to get a special sink fitting to fill the tank. All installed running was $5,046.31. That wasn't including delivery. So then we agreed on lights. We agreed on just doing a strip. That was never gotten. The pickup and delivery was done by a professional moving company. It was $762 plus the drive from his town to my town. He charged me $943. They went down 4 steps. It took 5 guys to pick the tank up, because the stand is 30 inches, so it took 5 guys to pick the tank up. That tank is heavy and Euro braced. He charged me twice to do to connect everything. So on top of the $5,000, I spent another $1,269.15. So that was like $62.69.15. And then upon him doing that, he came by. He charged me another $250, and I told him he had already charged me $250 for for setting up the tank. A week later, I had problems. It was gurgling and splashing, and he told me just to turn the valve and it would quiet down. Well, it didn't. It built up pressure and started shooting out one of the pressure relief holes. I had to call Innovative Marine. I had to call him a dozen times before I even picked up. I said, listen, I got water all over the floor. And it almost caused a bad thing with my fiance and me, because, you know, she's more easygoing and I'm more hepped up. But Then I thought about it some more, and I wanted to take this sump out, and it was always, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and I got to do this. So he just put me off and off because the money, he already had the money, so there was no reason for him to keep promising that he was going to do a good job and make good on what he was going to do. So I hired this great guy. His name is Norm, and he owns Normal Aquatics, Custom Aquariums and Ponds. If you're ever in the area, he's on 1556 Barnum Avenue, Bridgeport, Connecticut, and you can find him. He's got a website, and he's just, you know, he's real professional. And he came on 213, or he came before that. He came on the 10th because he made a lot of visits. So what he did was, let me get my paperwork here. So we switched everything over from a sump, a 74-gallon sump, which I only got $300 worth of credit. I probably could have got more with the motor and everything. So I went with 2 Aquatop Forza FC15 with UV sterilizers, a Python, a real Python 50-foot water change kit. Was $84. The Forzas were $450 a piece. Plumbing and miscellaneous material. So he capped the sump with cement and everything. The other guy was just going to put caps over it, so that was pretty scary. This guy used actual cement. 2 extension cords for the heaters. So I got 2 400-watt glass heater with guard from Aquatop. They were $35 a piece. The extension cords for the heaters were $9.99. Good quality extension cords, so we don't have any fires or anything. He did a lid modification because that tank, the way that the piping and everything comes over, you know, 13 millimeters over. So he made custom-made PVC pipe and did a lot of custom work. His installation and labor. Oh, and I also got the AI blade, which is controlled by the Morbius app. A 66-inch freshwater blade was $995 plus the installation and labor. So on top of the $62.95, I spent another. I have $28.50. So I'm calling it 3. So 6 and 3 is 9,000. And then I got these extras from him. I got 40 pounds of aquarium rock at $5 a pound. That was $200. Ciclet Gold mini pellets were like $9. 2 nets, an 8-inch and a 5-inch net, was like $2.99 a piece. He gave me some freshwater salt at $5.99. A Python hook. I don't know if you're familiar with the Python. It has the hook. The Python's a great water changing tool. I don't know how I ever kept aquariums without the Python, but that hook, you can just leave it there, adjust to get your water temperature adjusted, and then you can leave that there while you're watching it, or you know, you can get it there. So a bottle of stress coat was $11.99. The API master test kit, which is great, which is a great test kit, was $41.99. And then there was a portal fee for $25. That's because I used my credit card. I mean, if I had given them cash, I wouldn't have paid 3%. So all told, I'm going to call it 3 and 6 is 9,000. If I had gone to Innovative Marine, or if I had, Innovative Marine makes good tanks, and I called them, and they try to help on the phone. They just don't have mobile phones. But the Norm at Normal Aquatics, if I had just gone to him, this would have been, I wouldn't have even had these problems, because he actually knows what he's doing, whereas the other guy did not know what he was doing. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to Normal Aquatics, so you can see that, see his store. He does custom aquariums, ponds. He builds massive tanks. So this guy's been in the business for over 30 plus years, and he's phenomenal. And I have nothing but nice things to say. And I did buy fish. My girlfriend actually picked up 2 convict cichlids, This theme is South American cichlids, and he charged me $40 for that. And then I picked up 2 Oscars for about $35 a piece. But I think the cycle's just about done. I'm getting clear, good water. And I'm about to do a service on an Aquatop Forza FZ15. I don't see any videos, and so you're going to get a video on that. I don't know how many people are running Aquatop. That's my paperwork. And I don't know how many people are running the Aquatop. But I saw no videos, so I'm going to make a video and get that on there for other people. Because I like to do it right, and searching around is just not me. And I think there's 50,000 other canisters online on YouTube. And there's no videos, so I'm going to make a video. And I think I'm going to put some Purigen in there to really clear up that water. But the AI Prime is just, it's beautiful. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I'll see you on the next video. And if you like this comment, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to put an affiliate link down below so you can check out Normal Aquatics and all his work. And, if you have any questions, you can email me. And I'll catch you on the next one. So thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.